Hello, Absheni. My name is Brian. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate having you here. If you are new, please go straight to the subscribe button, because I can promise you that I will, that I deliver quality content on this channel. And I mean that, in that, I always get really good feedback. This information is helping a lot of people out there. There are people that are always waiting for the next video to be uploaded, because they rely on this channel to learn Xitsonga, you understand? So, and that is why I have decided to, shoot daily content, because there's a lot of people that in need of the lessons that I provide on this channel. So if you are returning but you forgot to subscribe, please click on that subscribe button. It really helps me a lot. And if you have liked, enjoyed or found any of the previous videos helpful, and if you're going to find this video useful as well, please click the like button as well. So welcome to this video, and today I will be giving you Tsonga names that start with the letter so today I'll be doing two letters. So I'll be doing letter P and letter R. So because P does not have a lot of names under it, and then R has quite a number of them. So I thought let me do two letters, and then we're almost done with the series. So this is a series where I've been giving you Xitsonga names, alphabetically. So I started from A, and now I'm on P and R. So we'll be getting to the last letter very soon. But then if I'm giving you daily content, it means we'll get there sooner than expected. And I hope that you're finding this content useful. So before we start with the video, I just want to give credit to Viv magazine. Viv Mag, it's an online magazine that had an article that had all the Xitsonga names from A until the last letter, and they were also giving the meanings of these names, and that's what I needed for this content that I'm providing for you. So I thought, let me use these names, to create videos, because for someone who does not know how to read this language, they would need help in terms of pronouncing the words and stuff. So, and that's what this video is for. So before any further waste of time, because I don't want to make this video long, let us get on with today's video. So as I said, P and R. So the first letter under P today is Pfunani. So Pfunani is a unisex name that means rise. So it means rise, and that's a command word for rise. So you're telling someone to rise. So as you have picked it up by now, if you've been watching the previous, or if you've been following the series, or if you're new, to just quickly explain that, so usually names that end with the word ni usually are command words. So that's when you're usually telling someone to do something, but then usually it means that so one thing that I've been explaining in all the videos is that the way you speak to an elder is the same way you speak to an elder in plural form. So the word Pfunani is a plural form of saying rise, but then if you're telling an individual to rise, you would say Pfuka. So the ni at the end would not be there, but because it's a command word for it's a plural form of doing that, then the word ni is at the end. So it's Pfunani, which means rise, or wake up, or get up. You get the gist. So it's a unisex name, and that is Pfunani. So the next one is Pfumelani. And that is also a unisex name. Pfumelani means believe, right? It could also mean to agree, right? It means that you it could mean to say yes. So agree or say yes. So this is when someone asks something from you, and then so Ufumela basically means to agree, or to believe what someone else is saying. But then also please note the ni at the end. So this is a plural form. So your command, it's a command word for more than two people, right? And as said, you also use this with someone who's older than you, right? So the next word is Pfunani. Pfunani is a female name, and it means so not the ni at the end, ni at the end, Pfunani. So it means that you are, so if you were to use this word in a sentence, you are addressing someone older than you or people that are more than two. So it means to help. Pfunani means help. So you're telling people to help. So if you just to give a scenario, something's happening to you and you really need help, you need people to help you. In English you'd scream help, so in Xitsonga you just say Pfunani, Pfunani, so and then people will know that you are in need of help. That is Pfunani, right? So the next one is Pfunani. Pfunani. Pfunani is a female name, so it means to live to tell the tale, right? You lived to tell the tale. So it means that you survived something tragic, you survived, something that could have killed you. So if you were, at a national park and then you probably got lost and then a lion was chasing you, but then you lived to tell the tale, that it means that uponini. So it means, or uponile, right? So meaning that you lived to tell the tale, you survived that. So it means to survive or to, it means to survive something tragic. And it's a female name, so that's Pfunani. Then the next one, very similar to the previous one, the next one is Ponisa. So Ponisa is a female name also. It means to deliver. So it says deliver from the enemy, but it could also mean to save someone from something bad, right? Or to prevent or help someone from, so taking someone who's about to encounter, danger, something dangerous, an accident, or just something tragic. So you stepping up to save someone, Ponisa, right? So Ponisa is a female name, which means to deliver or to save or to help someone, in danger or something like that. So the last word under the letter P is Pfumu or Pfumu. I don't know how this is like, what the correct flow of, pronouncing this word is, but Pfumu or Pfumu is a unisex name, which means supremacy. So it means supremacy. I've never, come across this word before, but that's what it means, right? Before I get to letter R, I just want to talk about the color coordination between this and this painting here. This beauty that is behind me. Oh my gosh, isn't this like a perfect place to shoot this video? Because you get to be exposed to all this beauty throughout the duration of the video, right? Oh, this is a masterpiece. And I will show you the artist. I'll actually speak to the person that made this, and I need to tell you who did this and stuff. But they're very talented. They're really good. Yeah, I'll try maybe to bring them. Not really bring them to the channel, but I'll find a way to tell you about them. So I'm gonna shoot most of my videos here. That was just a break, so let us continue. So the next word that I'm going to give you is Ranzu. Ranzu is a female name, and it means Ranzu is a female name, and it means love. Okay, it means lovely. It means lovely. That's what I got, right? Riranzu would mean love. Okay, I'm not sure if I have the word Riranzu, but Ranzu, the word Ranzu means lovely, and it's a female name. And then Riranzu would mean love, right? And then the next one is Rangani. Rangani is a male name, and it means to be the pioneer. So to be the first one to do something, to be the initiator of something, or rather it's telling someone to be the pioneer, or telling someone to be the first one, or telling someone to be the leader, or to lead something, or to initiate or pioneer something. So that is rangani. It could simply be used to tell someone to lead the way, but then not the ni at the end. Rangani at the end, it means you are telling two or more people, or you are telling someone older than you, right? Rangani. The next word is rulani. Rulani is a unisex name that means be peaceful. Be peaceful. So not the ni at the end, rulani at the end. So it means you. So you could use this, in a rally, in a protest, in a community meeting, to tell the crowd to be peaceful. Rulani. So you are commanding people to, or you're telling people or asking people to be peaceful or to be quiet, but it mainly means to be peaceful, right? So be peaceful, right? So that is rulani. So the next word is rifumu. Rifumu is a male name, which means wealth. So you could be talking about someone's, wealth, or someone's riches, or someone's, fat bank balance, so but it's not just about money, it's about wealth, so the so just like not just the money that that a person has, but like the things that equal to their what okay, let me just stop trying to describe that, but we all know what wealth is, so in our context, so if someone has a lot of cows, or if they have a lot of animals that they own, or they have a lot of land, that is considered someone's wealth, so I was trying to think of a scenario that I could use, but to explain wealth better, but it's fine. It is fine. So one thing that I want to say though is that I'm trying to, I know what wealth means, right? But I'm trying to sort of like attach a story to every definition so that you can make that association in your mind. Or so when I tell you a story and then I give you a word, your mind will associate that particular story with the word that I gave you, and our minds or our brains retain stories faster than they do just information, right? So when I give you the information in attached to stories, then at least the information stays longer in your mind and you're able to remember the words that I'm giving you, right? So I encourage you to keep going and to keep watching the video. But if you have not subscribed, I encourage you to do that. So let us continue. Just looked at the time, it was 13:13, and that was probably a confirmation that whatever I was saying in that moment was right. But it's okay if you don't believe in numerology, but yeah, it's fine. So the next word that I'm going to give you is rimukani. Rimukani is a female name. It means to remember. Rimukani. It's a female name and it means to remember. It means remember. I've never come across the word before. I've never used it before, but that's rimukani, which means remember. And then the next word is rinzela. Rinzela is a unisex name and it means to expect. It means to expect, usually something good, but it can also mean something bad. So it just means to expect, right? So rinzelani or rinzela. And then the next word is ringeta. Ringeta is a unisex name that means try. It means to try. Ringeta, it means to try. If I said ringetani, you would know what that means, right? So ringeta, obviously it's to one person. I'm telling one person to try. Or if I'm addressing just an individual, I will say ringeta. But then if obviously I'm addressing two or more people, or someone older than me, then I would say ringetani, right? It means to try or to keep trying or something like that, but it means to try. The next one is Ripfumelo. Ripfumelo means belief. So belief or faith, right? It's very similar to Nsembo. No. A bit similar to Nsembo, but they don't mean the same thing, obviously. But because this one, Ripfumelo, is more about faith or belief. Yeah, that's what it means. And it's a female name, right? Now I would say this one is actually more unisex than female because I've met a male Ripfumelo. So yeah, one thought I'm having about the unisex male and female thing is that they don't really matter, because this is it just means that most of the people that have this name are of this sex. It does not mean that the name can only be used by people of a particular sex. So if you are not male and you like a certain word that I'm giving you, you're obviously more than welcome to use it, however you like. No one owns, I don't think no one has, monopoly over how these names are used. That's just a disclaimer that I have to put out. So Ripfumelo was the last word that I gave you, and then Risima is a male name. No, it's a unisex name actually, and it means value. It means value. So my elder brother is Risima, and I actually didn't know what it meant this whole time. I used to at some point, but I forgot because it's not a word you hear every day, So, but I had it on Gani Land of Blood at the time. And I was like, oh, someone's using the word in a sentence. So Risima means value. And then Risimati is another word, which is a male name, which means valuable. It means something valuable, right? So obviously very similar to Risima, but then this one is because it's in a different form, it means, valuable, but they have the same origin. Then the next one is Risuna. Risuna is a female name that means a pleasant scent, something that smells really, really pleasant, something that smells really good. That is Risuna, and it's a female name. The next one is Rito. Rito is a unisex name that means voice of honor. Rito, voice of honor. So Rito means word. Rito could also mean voice. But then here, they're saying that it's voice of honor, which also makes sense. All means the same thing, but that like one word can mean different things. So Rito is it's a word. It can also mean voice, Rito, and it can also mean voice of honor. To be more specific, and that's a unisex name. And then the last word is Rivoningo. Rivoningo, and oh my goodness, they say it's a female name, and that was actually the name that was given to me. It was never made official, but and that just proves the point that I told you earlier on, to say that you can use these names however you want for whoever you want to give them to, right? I've met male Rivoningos, I've met female Rivoningos as well. So so don't fixate too much on the sexes that I'm mentioning here. So this is just what I got, and these are the sexes that are mostly associated with these names, but not only limited to them. So that's Rivoningo, which means light. It means light. So yeah, that's the last one I have for you on this video. I'm going to keep this video short. I'm going to keep it at 20 minutes. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. I hope you learned something from today's video, and if you did, please let me know what was your favorite word from today's list in the comment section. And please remember, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the subscribe button, and also click the bell next to the subscribe button, and click all so that you can be notified on every single video that I upload on this channel. Don't forget to share this with anyone that you think will find this content useful. I will see you in the next video.